Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Women of Faith with me, Pastor Ruth Wambui. Today, we have a very beautiful segment because our guest today, she's an SME banker and she's passionate about women, and our show is about women. So she has that drive to see women empowered, to see women entrepreneurs know their financial planning. She helps them in investments, in savings. And today, I would like you to take a notebook and a pen. Today, we are in a class. We will write notes, we will take tips, and we will be able to know how to grow our business in a different way. Thank you. Today, let us welcome my guest today, Frida Nyiva. You can look at that camera and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Pastor Ruth, and good evening, viewers. My name is Frida Nyiva, as you've heard. I'm an SME banker, and I really appreciate this opportunity to come and share, discuss with us information about SME and to empower my fellow women, to tell them that every woman deserves an opportunity to thrive in business, to do well and to succeed and become what they all dream to become, because it is possible, it is doable. What we need is information. What we need is just courage, and go for it. Yes.
Lovely. Thank you, our guest Frida. Hey, that portfolio is quite large. But who is Frida in a nutshell?
Well, Frida Nyiva is like I said, is an SME banker, very passionate one to see SMEs thrive, because SMEs are the backbone of the economy of Kenya, and also globally. Frida is a wife and a mother, born again, young girl, serving God and serving people, loving God and loving people, and serving the community at large, to see everyone empowered and occupy their position, their space, their economic space, their spiritual space, by the grace of God.
Lovely. Asante. So where is she from? Where did she grow from?
Well, thank you for that, Pastor Ruth. Frida is born and raised in Machakos County, a place called Athi River, in some slum somewhere there. But God has been so gracious to her, and she has been through quite a journey in life, a journey of growth, a journey of outgrowing spaces, outgrowing seasons, outgrowing sessions, because she believes that we are not limited by anything. And when the hand of God is upon you, you are well able, and you can do everything as long as it's God who is enabling you. Yes.
Lovely. So from Athi River to Nakuru.
From Athi River to Nakuru. Because times and seasons are ordained by God.
Yes.
Nakuru is my marital home. I got married in Nakuru.
Lovely.
3.5 years ago, and I'm loving Nakuru so much. And God has given me a space also in Nakuru to thrive, because wherever we go, we carry an atmosphere. So it is not about where you go, it's about who goes where. So I believe even in Nakuru, the Lord has given me a space, and that's why I'm here today.
Wow. As an SME banker, how did you find yourself in that space?
Well, it's quite a journey. Maybe I can take us back of how I schooled. I didn't see myself becoming a banker when I was growing up. I wanted to be an engineer, a geospatial engineer to be precise. But when I went to campus, of course, I got a letter to do geospatial engineering. But I changed at some point in the third year, specialized in land administrations, because I also loved land. I loved nature. I loved environment. So I was doing land administration. I did a bachelor's degree in land administration.
Wow.
After that, when I graduated, I went for my first internship in a valuation firm. I was doing valuation. And I was doing the technical bit of valuation, going to the field, valuing properties.
Yeah.
But my boss recognized a strength in me, a strength in sales and marketing and relationship. And so he decided to venture me in that.
Okay.
He advised me to get more into the relationship bit of it, to be able to manage our clients and our portfolio in that valuation firm.
Yeah.
And that's how I grew to work with bankers,
Wow.
to interact with their customers. I got to know some of the challenges the customers went through, because some of them, they were giving their title deeds to get loans.
Oh, okay.
Some were sharing. I got to experience, why would someone give their land to get a loan to get and it's a working capital, the charges involved. I got to interact with very first hand information about them. And through that, I developed a passion in banking, because I desired to give these customers of the bank a tailor-made solution, a solution that will help them see beyond giving just a collateral to secure a working capital loan, to also work under not much pressure, especially when they are paying loans, because at some point I could see some of their properties being taken up by the bank. They were not able to take the loan. So I decided to know, where are they being taken up? Because by the time you're taking this loan, you have plans. You planning to do 1, 2, 3 as a business person. And along the way, due to uncertainty, things don't work as planned. So you end up losing your property. It's taken away. And it's because of those challenges where I developed the passion for the SME, the small one, the micro one. And I got a chance to apply for a job in one of the biggest banks in this country, a tier 1 bank. And by the grace of God, I got the job as a salesperson. I joined as a salesperson. And I grew through that portfolio to supporting a branch. And right now I'm supporting a region. I'm supporting Nakuru, Naivasha, and Narok. Still the same portfolio. And I love doing SME so much. It's one of my passionate things. It's one of my drives. Seeing that mama mboga, that boda guy rise from boda to a tuk-tuk to a taxi to a main transporter. It's my thing.
It's your joy.
Yeah.
Wow. So you work with both men and women?
Sure, I do, but passionately, my heart goes out to the women, to the girl child, because women, sometimes it's the challenges they face. Some are self-driven, some are self-sabotaging. So you find, unless they get this information, they don't know the potential in them. They don't know what they are able to do. They don't know they can get there and become something better. Yes.
Also, there are options, and there's a way a woman can save differently.
Sure.
Okay. Not just one way.
Not one way. Yes.
So for us women, we have chamas. Is chama the same as an SME? It's in a different category?
Well, chama falls squarely under SME, because chama start at a very, if I can say, a very grassroots level. We have women in the market who start saving even 25 shillings per day. They contribute and they share over the weekend, or they contribute, they give one person that particular day. They contribute and buy utensils. They contribute and give as working capital, and then they also lend to each other. So it squarely falls under SME. Yes. It's no much difference. Only that chama is a group. It brings several groups together. SME, you can be a group. As long as your annual turnovers run below 50 million, you're an SME.
You're an SME.
Yes. So most of the chamas, especially the ones at grassroots, they begin there. They begin as SMEs. They and then they get elevated into business level and even corporate. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice, because as women, merry-go-round, table banking, you get. I know you get them every single day.
Sure.
Yeah. So what financial advice do you give? Financial advice, investment plans, saving plans?
Yes, we do a lot for SME. Because one of the key or distinctive feature of an SME person is someone who is at the beginning stage. They might not have information on how to bank.
Yeah.
Some are even quite adamant when it comes to banking. They don't know how to keep their financial records. Some are still using their M-Pesas. Their M-Pesas still, so they cannot separate personal finances and business finances. Some are still not able to access financial aid because their financial records are not very good. Some are still making some mistakes whereby they go and Fuliza or take those mobile loans they fail to pay. They put them on CRB. So when the time comes they want a loan, they're not able to be supported because now it's interpreted that their financial record is not good.
It's not good
because they just borrowed 500 and probably they even forgot to pay. It's not that they didn't want to pay, they forgot to pay. So what we do first, we help them to keep a financial record and we instill a discipline in them also to save. Because the discipline that you start with when making those small financial decisions, they are the foundations of that business tomorrow. They will determine the growth of your business tomorrow. So we start right. We educate the importance of banking. Why do you need a good banking statement? Why do you need a good financial record? Why do you need a good payment plan whereby a digital payment solution like a paybill, like a till, whereby your customers can pay you via without you interfering with your personal money. With your personal money. Why do you need a good financial record? Why do you need to, if you open an account with a bank and you're not using that account, close it. Some have charges, so they'll put you on CRB. So you keep that track record right so that we can grow. Because I believe for an SME banker, it's beyond keeping my money in the bank. It's a relationship that we start, we prune it, we have to work it out.
So you do a follow-up?
Yes, we do a follow-up. We do trainings. We do trainings.
For the chamas?
Yes. We visit them, we talk to them. The available investment plans we have, the bank is having for them. Yes.
Wow.
We do all that.
Wow. One thing a woman should know about the business banking. What mistakes do most women do? Apart from mixing now their money and the business, is there one thing you've noticed that you've worked with women that's one mistake that all the women seem to have?
Sure, yes, because I being a woman, we are reserved. Before we take that financial or investment plan, we check so much. The risk involved we calculate a lot. What if? There's a lot of what if. And one thing I've realized, one mistake we women make is we fear so much. But you see, the way to counter fear is to get the information. Once you're informed, you can go for it. Once you get the information, you can make an informed decision. Okay. Yes.
Wow. So women should not fear.
They shouldn't fear.
We should just dive into investment. But
don't just dive into investment. Get information first. So that the decision you're making is an informed decision. And you can back it with a contextualized, personalized feeling. You're not just feeling. You know. If you know, you know. That's what they say. I know this has worked.
It does worked. Wow. At least I like it because you hold their hand along that journey. So in Nakuru, Narok, Naivasha, is there one experience that is so memorable, probably with one entrepreneur or with a chama you'd like to share?
Well, yes, I have. Not just one, but several. But there's one that really moves me. It's this woman. This woman, she's a woman of God. She loved God. She came to me. She didn't know what to do. I was also newly married. I didn't have much experience on what happened in those marriages. And then sometimes the decisions that are made in the family can work for you, can work against you. So what happens is to prove yourself, like whatever you want to go for is going to benefit the family, and also it's beyond you. You're not egocentric. So what she needed to prove is that whatever I'm going for, it's not about me, it's about us. So she needed to negotiate first to get a chance also to get out, learn these things, and then go for them. Yes. So we had a candid discussion. We talked, and by the grace of God, she got the opportunity and some capital, small capital to start. She started with selling utensils. She was selling from home. She could just go post and get customers, do deliveries. When she gets one, she gets to the supplier, picks that item, and then supplies, drops them. So she did that for some time, like around 6 months, if I can get it right, around 6 months. And then she tells me now, my capital, I started with around, was it 16,000? It has now grown.
Wow.
Now I have around 26,000.
Wow.
10,000 I've accumulated. Now, can I get a shop? I told her, no, it's not time to get a shop. Continue until we get like 50,000 so that we can afford rent. We need to check rent. We need to afford business permits from the county government because they're very essential. We also need some initial deposit and something called miscellaneous to keep in the bank in case you don't have enough capital. You can pull it up. So she agreed, and we worked together. She got that capital. Wow. She got a shop, and today, like 3 years down the line, she's doing great things. Wow. She's doing great things. She holds one of the biggest stalls in this city. Beautiful. And when I joined the bank, I called her to come and open an account. She has an M-Pesa pay bill where she consolidates her banking. When I go to check her turnovers, she's good. I've given her loans.
She has done her records very well.
Yes. Wow. And you see, I've given her a financial aid in terms of loan and secured facility twice. We started with 120. The other day I gave her 850.
What?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
I gave her 850,000. That is, she's going to repay in 12 months. And the business is doing great. Yes.
That's a success story.
Yes. And that loan is unsecured. And for you to get unsecured loan, number one, you need a very good financial record. She agreed to build the statement over time. More than 1 year. She agreed to clean a CRB record. She agreed to have a pay bill whereby she can separate her personal financial from the business financial. Yes, and discipline to save. Apart from whatever she gets, there's a percentage she also puts in the money market.
In the money?
Yes. And that really helps her to sort things like rent. She also has some salaries. She's paying like 2 girls.
Wow, she has even employees. Yes. Wow. It's a success story.
Really
so she broke the fear.
And
she said, I'll go for it. But now, unless there was the aid to help her, to hold her hand, like take one step at a time, the consistency, the integrity. Wow. Those are the things, those are some of the things that you look for, and you help them to grow with time. Wow, that's so nice. That's a success story. We would like to have her here to give her story, her personal journey, because it can really enlighten a woman out there. Because women, we tend to feel like we are very inferior. We cannot do it. Probably when you look behind, you're like, you have no support system. You are alone. But I thank God for people like you. So we pray that more of you. God will raise more of you. That's that's a one entrepreneur. What about a chama?
A chama? For now,
one personal experience.
Is this chama. It's based in Nakuru. It's also based in Nakuru because you see Nakuru is home.
Yeah,
That's
Nakuru
where it
is
started.
home.
That's where I've grown. And as this chama, they were doing, actually it's for border guys.
Okay.
It's for
guys now.
It really touches me because these guys, they even didn't know the importance of bank account. Some were saying, oh, Carrie will follow us. We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And then, thank God, one of their friends knew me. And he knew about my passion to support them, to support such a thing. And they came to me. They were like 4 guys. And the chairman, the fifth one. Yes, so we spoke and immediately they agreed to open their personal account for their border businesses and also a chama account.
Okay.
You see, for chama, it can be formal or informal.
Okay.
So they were very informal. They didn't have a constitution. They didn't have a registration certificate. So we start with the formalizing the chama. If it's not registered, get away. It's registered to protect the credibility of the members. Yes. If it doesn't have a constitution, it's important to have one because what regulates where? When? Yes, you need to know the term, not the terms, the policies of the chama, what the bylaws, how to get in members, how to also exit some, because not all of them are going to get to the top. Some will exit along the way. What are the methods to do such? So we need a constitution. You need minutes. These minutes will document. It will be a record to document every meeting, what you discuss.
Wow.
In case you appoint your manager, your team, the signatories, it has to be captured in the minutes. You also need a list of members.
Yes.
Capture the members, their details, and also let them sign to consent to whatever is happening. Yes, because we know chamas also, they do lend. They will lend to one another. But this particular one, they had an idea to save. They had an idea to save.
Not to give loans.
No, they didn't want to give loans. They want to save. And so that in the next 1.5 years, they were actually very focused. They told me, Frida, we want a piece of land in a place called Piave somewhere there. We've seen a piece of land. We want to buy and divide it amongst ourselves. Most of us are living in rentals. So that's our goal.
Wow.
So we had to document all that and see how we can stick to that goal. So we formalized the chama. We didn't register it, so we just came up with the minutes. They came up with the minutes and the constitution and the list of members. So they said registration can be done later. Which we are okay with. Banks will agree with that. But they need a constitution to know the bylaws. They need a list of members and minutes to appoint who is the signatories. So we do that. We support them. They open an account and they were faithfully giving 1,000.
Hey, hold on there. Frida, hold the chikilia up. Hey, thank you, our viewers. We have first had a very successful story of one lady. So women, break the ceiling of fear. You can go as far as you want, as long as you are focused. Thank you for this first segment. I believe in the next one, don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after the break.
Welcome to King's Academy of Deliverance Church Nakuru, where dreams take root and young minds flourish. We are more than a school. We're a nurturing community that believes in every child's potential. At King's Academy, we proudly offer the competence-based curriculum. We empower our students to think critically, solve problems, and embrace creativity. Our holistic approach combines academics, character development, and real-world skills. Join us on this journey of growth. Enroll your child today. Call 0724 554 819 or 0725 498 112 for more information. King's Academy, instructed to influence.
Welcome back to Women of Faith. We were really diving into financial matters today, how to save, the investment plans, financial plans. And our guest today, a business banker, is taking us through. And she has given us one of the best success stories I've ever had of a woman who decided she will not stay at home, who decided that I need some money in my pocket so that I can be a woman of substance. And we were hearing of a success story of Boda Boda guys. That was one. The lady was an entrepreneur. Now we are hearing from a chama, a group of guys. And we were saving 1,000 per day. Okay, continue.
And they faithfully saved 1,000 per day.
Per day.
Monday to Saturday. Sunday they were not. So Monday to Saturday, they had a pay bill whereby they could deposit. And to help them, this money grow, we decided we're not going to keep this money into the account. Okay. Of course, some chama accounts, they earn some interest. Like the ones I know, they have an interest up to 4% from a deposit of around 50,000 and above. So we needed a better rate because these are growth that we are tracking. So we agreed with them, let's move this money into the money market, just within the bank portfolio.
Okay.
We moved these funds into the money market. It was earning an interest of around 9.24% per annum.
Wow.
And the interest was credited into the account monthly. So we were able to see how much is coming from this one. They are making, that is their money making, it's money making money for them, working for them.
Oh, the bank working for them, actually.
Yes. So we have been tracking that. Right now at the money market, they have around 642,000
in a span of.
We opened that account in 2025 around May.
Wow, it's around all about consistency and patience.
Discipline. Financial discipline. And they told me, now when we get to around 800, we've already identified a plot. So I'm assisting them also do some due diligence. Yes.
Yeah.
So that by the time we get there, because I know we'll be there in the next 4-5 months, we just do a transfer. We do the subdivision and allocate the properties to them. And the property is jointly registered into them with the bank, because the bank is also financing part of it. Yes. Yeah. Wow. So some banks are so fair to the chama groups. Like where I am, we are giving 5 times your savings. So imagine if they would have 800
times 5.
Then get times 5.
Wow.
And that's a good property.
That's a good property.
It's a prime property in this county.
In this county, yeah.
Yes. So they'll be able to get that, subdivide, and each one of them will get a portion and an allotment. Yes.
So how have you far gone? Now they are looking now for the plot.
They've identified one. They've already identified one. So we've
still
just
the one they had in mind.
That one went. It was a distress sale. That one was taken up by another group.
Because of the time.
They found another one somewhere in Ngata. Somewhere in Ngata. Yes.
So that's what they're pursuing.
That's what we are pursuing.
Wow.
I'm part of that job. We are pursuing that.
We are
Pursuing that.
I like that. I like that
Yes.
because once you bring the belonging aspect, you will go with them hand in hand,
Yeah.
the way you are with this one.
Yes.
There's something you mentioned, and I want to take you back kidogo. Financial discipline. Can you please elaborate that? Probably kuna mtu anafikiria like financial discipline. What is all this about? Yeah.
Financial discipline cuts across so many areas because we know currently life, the demand for expenses have gone high.
Yeah.
So financial discipline dictates I can only bite what I can chew.
Yeah.
Yes. I can only save. I don't need much for me to save.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're earning 10 Gs, you can save 1,000 if your needs go up to 9,000.
Yeah.
But if you get 10 Gs and your needs go up to 5,000, you can save from 5,000 and above.
And above.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
It starts with biting what you can chew. Yes. And also, if you have an ability, for example, let's talk about borrowing.
Yeah.
If your financial muscle for your business is borrowing $1 million, why go for 2 million? It's also a financial discipline.
Also a financial discipline.
Because when you're calculating your payment plan, if your business is making 10,000 per month, a loan should not take more than 20% of your 10,000. An installment.
So that's the mistake.
Yes.
We do.
Yes, we do with our financial. We that's where we overlook the financial discipline. It's not about the need.
We live beyond our means.
Yes, it's not about the need. It's about how am I able to sustain this. Yes.
So can you break for us down the money market, the NSC, the government bonds? I think hapo ndio sasa watu wako na kalamu na karatasi. And how they can benefit. I believe you have an insight on that. Yeah.
So instead of having an account, a savings account where your money is just lying, you can put that money somewhere where it earns you a coin.
Okay.
It's as well and very important because if that money lies there, it's not going to help you. But it can be somewhere, for example, like I said, in a money market, whereby it earns you an interest. We have so many money markets around here, but you also need to check their stability.
Yeah.
Yes. Money markets that are owned by the banks,
Yeah.
money markets that are owned by the strong insurance firms. They're also very stable. Check the stability of the institution before you invest in their money markets, so that you don't put funds somewhere and they go sinking.
Okay.
Yes, money market is one of them. Right now we have rates from even 7. Some are given up to 14. But also depends with your risk appetite. If your risk appetite is high,
yeah,
why not?
Why not?
But also check the
Stability.
Yes. You can go ahead and buy government bonds. This is where you lend to the government. Then government will pay you an interest, either annually or twice a year.
Okay.
Semi-annually. Yes, the interest is called coupon. And they're also very good and very stable.
And very
because they're backed up by the
government.
Yes.
So how much do I need to start probably saving in the money market, the government bonds?
Well, money market we have from as low as 5,000. Yes. But you can always be topping up.
Okay.
Yes, you can top
there is a topping up.
You can top up anytime.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I do 5,000, then next month I can let it go. Then the other month I can do a top up.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you don't even have to wait for a month.
You
get a kill next week, you top up. You get another something next week, you top up.
And you've talked about risk. Is there
I said now you check the stability
and the risk appetite.
And the risk appetite. Some of those investments with very good interest margins, the risk are also high.
Okay.
If you get an investment plan with very high interest, the risk is also high. Yes.
I'm asking for a mama mboga because I believe there are some who are hearing money market for the first time. They've been hearing it now and wanashindwa, what is all this?
Okay. Yeah. So we can start somewhere. Start with something. I said women are reserved.
Yeah.
Start with something that you are comfortable. You can sleep at peace knowing that I have my 5,000 there. Yes. And also don't be swayed by this team thing that sometimes there is a peer pressure within the market whereby people hear this and then they come
they run, they go.
Yes, and then they
go,
because of the interest. Because if you're told if you put a certain amount of funds and then you're going to get 50%, some will tend to run there. Also get to know the risk involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
get to know the risk because the higher the interest, yeah,
wow.
the deal is likely to be not very good. Not
now,
very good.
Cash flows versus loans.
Yes.
So this, I heard that you took this lady, the first lady, her records, her bookkeeping, you took her through all that. So what if there's a cash flow that is not adding up and then this person wants a loan? Okay, let's talk about women now. Sasa tuende kwa mama, kwa ladies. And she so desperately needs one. So how long does one take for the books to be back to order, for her to be able to get a loan? And then after this loan, how the period of paying this loan? Yeah. And there are those who are hearing banks and loans. Don't take a loan if you're not ready to pay. Unaweza chotwa. So some of the securities that we are here to empower them anyway. We are here to bring everything on the table. Yeah, can you take us through that?
Number one, let me take it up from the cash flows.
Yeah.
Cash flows, they are determined by your banking, how your customers are paying you.
Yeah.
Because it can be tracked only through the statement. That's why we advise most business to avoid using cash always. Make sure you bank. Because in banking, there is a record. Because banks don't use a word of mouth. Even if you come and tell a banker, like I have a turnover of 10 million, I need to see it. I need a record.
Okay.
So it's the record.
Yeah.
And the only way to keep that record is through banking. Because records don't lie. Numbers don't lie. So we'll track it through the statement, the turnovers.
Yeah.
Yes. And from that, we are able to identify the financial muscles of a business.
Yeah.
That's when we are able to see the strength of a business. If the business goes through some seasons, we are able to detect because not all loans that are payable monthly. Depending on businesses. For example, there are women in the touring sector.
Yeah.
Sometimes touring business, tours and travel businesses, they have high seasons, peak seasons, and they have low seasons. So if you give them a loan that is going to be paid monthly, you are likely to mess them up.
Yeah.
Because when it's their low season, what will happen? So you also need to discuss the seasons of this business, which are also depicted again on the financial records.
Yeah.
And again, also the financial record will help you to see the financial discipline of the business, or the habit behind the business.
The habit behind the
business. Yes. Sometimes you'll see a certain month the business banked $1 million. Then the following month they banked 200. What happened?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That magic.
What was was there a diversion of funds? Was it a season?
Yeah.
What really happened? Sometimes we'll ask to know what happened. Sometimes you realize someone will tell you, I was taking my child back to school. So that will tell you something. So this business is supporting. It's also supporting something. Something else. So when you're calculating the margin to give a loan, you also need to consider that. Because a season will come when the child needs to go back to school. How will the installment be paid?
Okay.
Yes. So it's a
calculated move.
It's a calculated move.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see a certain feature whereby someone passes the money through the bank, but it's not depicted in the business. you cannot see the funds in the business, because if you operate, there's a certain image of a business that operates 50,000, and there's a certain image of a business that operates 1 million.
1 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if the image of the business and the turnovers do not match, we ask, what is happening? Is there something that we don't know about this business?
Yeah.
Because this business doesn't look like 1 million. It looks like 50.
It looks like
Another one, this business looks like 1 million, but you can see 50.
Oh.
So what is happening? We seek to that's the importance of the financial record. So that if there's a gap, we can help you to bridge.
So you bring advice also.
Yes, we advise you. We see how we can support, and that's why you need a woman needs to open up. Tell us. Yes, sometimes this happens. We understand the market.
Well. Hey, that's
yes.
Wow.
So
I'm still there. The business looks like 1 million, but it has a turnover of 50,000.
Yes.
So as a bank, you have to know.
We have to know,
so that when this person comes for a loan, how will it be paid?
Yes.
Oh,
and
okay.
then also banking is beyond keeping your money. It's a financial growth partnership.
It's a relationship.
You are supporting the bank, and they are supporting you.
Okay.
The bank is not assisting you. You are supporting them. We need those deposits. We need your deposits.
Yes.
That's how important a customer is to me.
Okay.
I need that deposit. So, and if I don't get that deposit, and you also don't get to that a good record to support you get to borrow or even get a financial aid, I'm also not doing you a service.
A service.
Yes. It's a service industry. We partner for growth.
For growth.
Yes.
So there's a relationship.
There has to be a relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you do like visit the business?
Sure, we do.
I visit the groups?
We visit the business. We visit the groups. We visit.
And you train them?
And we train them.
So what do you train them on?
We train them, number one, on the financial record, like I said before. The financial record. Why is it important to keep this record, like I've just explained now? Why is it good to also keep a good CRB record? Yeah. Okay, it's unfortunate. Sometimes you find that some women, we have a lot. You have a child who has not attained the age of 18. So they have a mobile phone that is registered in your ID. And children, because they are children, they just go borrow. And then she will never tell you, or he will never tell you.
Yeah, but
so one day you wake up, you need a loan urgently, and then you're told you have a CRB that you've not paid.
You're like, where did it even come?
This phone belongs to my son, to my daughter.
And the number is mine. So it will be tracked down.
That's when now accountability. Now, this is your child. You go pay, you clear the record. Probably if they have attained 18, change. Let them
have their
take the responsibility.
Their ID, their line.
So that they also don't mess up their business. You also get to train them that they need this record. How important is this record?
How important is the record?
Yes, because if the record is bad, you may not be able to be supported.
Yeah, for the growth also.
Yes.
Wow. That is so. Even if there is a chama of like 20 and one person is in CRB, you can't give a loan.
We can.
Because it's the chama money, not the individual.
We can. We look at the signatories.
Okay.
Because the habit of the signatories is likely to reflect
back to the
on the chama.
On the chama.
Yes. Yes, we look at it. But it's not a death sentence. A bad CRB record is not a death sentence. It can be corrected. And once it's corrected, that's when we ask, the issue of collateral comes in. We say, yes, you had this history, but now for us to feel some comfort while lending you, some security.
We need some security. So what is the security now comes in here? What are the securities now?
Security can be in.
Do you ask for in a bank?
In form of several things. We can have a title deed. Some banks take title deeds. Some take logbooks. Some do cash backed. Cash backed, it's whereby you your money.
Mhm.
It's in the money market or it's in a fixed deposit. You use that money as a security
As a
to
security to
borrow.
borrow.
Some banks give up to 90% of your savings.
Okay.
So at least there's a security involved.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you look at the signatories.
We look at the signatories.
Oh, because no, definitely they'll reflect back to
They
the
will
chama.
reflect.
Okay, so I think when we come back, you will tell us more about if I have 50,000. You've told us about how to grow it, but in details, how do I grow my business from 50,000 to 500,000? Women out there, don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Welcome to King's Academy of Deliverance Church Nakuru, where dreams take root and young minds flourish. We are more than a school. We're a nurturing community that believes in every child's potential. At King's Academy, we proudly offer the competence-based curriculum. We empower our students to think critically, solve problems, and embrace creativity. Our holistic approach combines academics, character development, and real-world skills. Join us on this journey of growth. Enroll your child today. Call 0724 554 819 or 0725 498 112 for more information. King's Academy. Instructed to influence.
Welcome again. Our beautiful segment today, we have one business banker. She has enlightened us. She has opened up our eyes in matters money, in matters savings. And she has taught us a lot about cash flows. Vitu tulikuwa tunafunzwa primary. You remember the ledger books, the balance sheets. Those are the things that we were talking about today. And she has even gone deep into telling us about money market funds, what they are, the government bonds. And one thing I've gotten out of this segment, our guest today, Frida, is the risk. You told her about the risk what? The risk appetite. It's what will drive you to invest. Okay, so now how about this SME? The LPOs, the asset financing, the overdraft, do they fall under, how do I place them all in my business?
Well, asset finance, LPOs, overdraft, as long as the customer is 50 million turnovers and below, it's SME.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And these are tools to help your business grow.
Mm-hmm.
Because every business, depending on the industry you are in, is distinct.
Mm-hmm.
It's diverse.
Mm-hmm.
There's a business that will work well by just giving them asset finance.
Yeah.
For example, in the transport sector. So they don't need working capital.
Yeah.
They need asset finance.
They need asset
to grow their fleet. They need asset finance. So you partner with them to give this fleet, depending also again on the financial muscles. We have people like in the security firms, people in the industries like service, those who provide services, for example, cleaning services, those ones, most probably they don't need working capital. They need overdrafts.
Okay.
Because it is only once in a while, or in a very few circumstances whereby they need a working capital. It's just maybe this month they are stuck with the salaries, and they have a whole pay, what do we call it? Salary to pay, a whole lot of salaries to pay every month, and these are their staff.
They pay and maybe
their partners not paid them on time, and they have to pay salaries. So what do they need? Overdraft. Yes, people in the security firms, they have provided different cards to different people. They have not paid them on time. They just have PD checks. So what happens? They need money to sort their salaries, to have those checks paid so that they don't bounce, because if a check bounces, it's also another issue. So they need overdrafts. For someone who is in sales and supplies, they have a government tender to supply something. They have a county tender also to supply goods. So what do they need? They need a LPO, local purchase order, to support them, supply their clientele. Without straining the business. Yes, because sometimes these tenders take time. They take some time before they are paid. 3 months, 6 months or so.
Yeah, even 1 year.
So if someone put their working capital there, the business is likely to plunge down. Yes.
Okay.
And we have some people also in another segment. For example, they are importing. They're importing stuff from China. Right now, we have a lot of some of our business people importing from China to come and distribute locally to the retailers. So what do they need? They need a working capital. Yes. Yeah. So depending on your business, we have a solution. There's a tailor-made solution for every business and industry, because we experience total different challenges. Yes. And also we're in different growth levels. The needs of a business making 50,000 is not the same need of a business making 500. Those two different people, those businesses are different. So if you put them in one basket, you're likely not to sort their issues out, to mess them up. So you just need to, if you're dealing with this one for 50K,
for 50,000,
handle them at that level.
Okay.
What is stressing them right now? They don't have so many checks to pay.
No.
So an overdraft will not. They just need a working capital that is we call them short-term loans.
Okay.
So that they are working capital, but they are short-term
loans.
Yes, because they also, with the business, sometimes if you take a bigger loan over a long period of time, it eats up on your business. Because the longer the period, remember the interest is annually. So the longer the period, the interest is likely to be more
higher.
Not in percentage, in terms of there, you can get an interest that's, let's say, 10% for 2 years. It's not the same as the interest as 20% for 6 months.
For 6 months.
Yes, it's not the same. So the longer the period, the higher the interest. So if your business is still small, you don't need those long-term loans. You just need a short-term loan whereby you can take, borrow
and
sort that working capital, pay back, borrow again, pay back, and probably do top-ups. Yes.
Okay.
For a business like with something like 500K in a month, you can take a term loan because number one, you've built a financial track.
Okay.
So if I put a term loan of $1 million in my business, I'm likely to get this. So you can calculate the loan, the interest, because if you take $1 million, you're not going to pay $1 million.
Yeah.
It's $1 million.
It's $1 million plus.
So will the $1 million plus be accommodated by the business without putting it down? Because the growth of our business, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. And it's good that we women and in business appreciate every season we are in, because it builds, number one, some resilience.
Yeah. no matter the season.
If you manage to fight the challenges of 50K,
Yeah.
you come to 100, you fight those challenges. You've grown some stamina.
You've grown some stamina.
But you wake up today from 50 to go and try to battle with the 500,000.
No.
They will pull you down.
They'll pull you
quickly.
down.
So grow, appreciate every stage,
Every stage.
and know that growth takes time. Growth takes time, and appreciate every stage. Grow together with the business as you build resilience, as you build discipline, consistency, a lot of what do I call it? You gel in with the business.
With
you
the
get to
business,
understand.
you mellow
the
with
business.
it as it grows.
Yes.
You appreciate every
You
step.
appreciate every step.
Yeah.
Yes.
So have you seen incidences where someone is not like you have said you're growing with the business. Now there's challenges you're tackling at 50,000 are not the same like the ones you'll tackle at 100. So have you seen an incident where someone is at 50,000 but they're trying to tackle a challenge of 100K, 500,000? And what are the implications?
It comes with it's fueled mostly by comparison. You want to you have peers who have gone ahead of you, but you don't want to accept they have already gone ahead. So now, because you want to seem, you're not there, you just want to be seen, you're in the same league. You go borrow. That's when you get the pressure to go borrow. You borrow more than what you can even pay. The business financial muscles.
The muscles.
And if your banker is not keen enough to check into details and advice, they're likely to give you the money. If you have no relationship, you see, you've not built the relationship with the banker. Yes. So you just wake up and you urgently need a loan. And those people, they desperately want that loan. They can even give you some pressure.
Even the logbook, they'll place it there.
Yes, they will give you everything.
Because the securities, and I want this money, I want this money.
There is no even room to advise.
Yeah.
So it will even check some of those. It gives so much pressure and they give it to you.
Yeah.
So once you get that loan, it's beyond your financial ability.
Okay.
Probably you have tailor-made your statements. Probably you've done something there to make your business look more healthy than it is. So
even competition.
Yeah, competition. And that's now when the issue of the bank taking away your properties comes in. Yes. Yes,
they will come because your business doesn't have the financial muscle to repay the loans,
and you also don't have the discipline to handle that. Yes. Whoa. You don't have the discipline to handle that. It will scare you. It will expose you to so much fun.
So it's true, the business, the loans, the banks wanakuja kuchota.
Yes, they do. They do. And it's not, there's a meme I saw, the people who give loans versus those who come to recover. It's not a sweet experience. If you've ever been auctioned or even witnessed a friend being auctioned, it's never a sweet experience. It's not even something you wish to go through, but it's happening.
So
unfortunately,
if you can avoid, avoid. And how to avoid is to just know where you are. And be where you are and grow from there. The spirit of contentment.
Yes, but don't be now contented to avoid growth. No,
as in, with what at least with what you have at that particular moment, because it will help you now to brave enough to take the next step.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, so I can hear there is a lot of things that we need to we need to learn. So now. Behind the cameras, we were like discussing, like, now I have 20,000. Now in details and in steps, take me on how I will grow it to 500,000. I believe that is where my viewers are with a pen and the advice now. Yeah, what would you advise a woman?
My fellow woman, I would share this information with you. The first step begins with what do I call it? What do you want to do? Because business is also a passion.
So I come with an idea. I am the one with the idea.
You
You
to
give
come with the idea.
Mhm.
I can give you my idea, but probably that's not
my passion.
your passion. I know you love dressing and looking good. So
Mhm.
something of the same sort will work for you.
Yeah.
Someone they just love a good house. So something to do with interior will work for them. Someone loves meeting people, talking to them, and sharing ideas. Probably that's their route. So also identify your strength. Where is your strength? And from there, you can now identify the route you want to take.
Yeah.
The bank will help you grow from there. But don't let someone decide for you.
Okay.
Make it a personal decision, because that which has been born from within, you're able to contend for. Number one, you're able to sustain. You're able to fire it up. Yes. Yeah. But an idea that has been born through someone else, when you cross-examine yourself, you'll come to realize it's like I was lured into. It will look like I was lured. My mind was not even there.
It was not even my idea.
But something that you've begun. Oh, well, I'm here. I've decided this. I'll go for it. And you probably have a vision of where you want to see yourself.
Where I want to see myself.
Yeah. Because the Bible says write down that vision.
Write down the
probably
vision.
you have it. It's just a start off. It's a kick that you need to start. So from there, now we advise you. Where do we start?
Where do we start?
Yes.
From?
Yeah. We start with a good, get somewhere, or from wherever you are. No matter, there's something like a small business. Every business has a chance to thrive in the market.
Yeah.
Yes. Depending on how unique is your skill, how unique, which solution are you giving? Because business is about giving solutions.
It's about giving solutions.
Yes, it's about giving solution. What solution are you giving? Because some people will start, we are doing the same business, but so-and-so is selling better, is doing much better than you. Because the skill.
And you feel like you can.
Yeah, because they have a skill. They've identified. Some people, they will say, so-and-so sells things very expensive, but they're selling better than me, and me, I'm selling very cheap. No. People right now, the world we are in, they appreciate customer service more than anything else. True. And they're willing to pay for that service. That's mine. It will cost you.
It will cost you.
How you look, it will cost you. How you handle client will cost you. So there's so much involved. Go for what you love. If you love dressing, people will just buy because they love how you look. Yes, how you smile, how you talk to people determines. How the further your business will grow. From there, start a journey of financial recording. You buy a glass to sell, record the much you bought, the profit you're making. You buy two, tomorrow you buy two, record. Get a financial partner like a bank. Start us with a statement. Build.
Pole.
Yes. Because also when it comes to lending, they also look at your track record. Most banks
definitely
will fear financing startups.
Oh, yeah. By the way.
Yes. So they will tell you, you go look for the capital, you start, and then we can come. We can help you start with ideas you start and the training.
Wow.
Start. And then see. Also, you also build a track record of like a year, 6 months. And then from there, you can be financed by the bank after you build a track record. And it works for you. Because money that you've been given, you might not be so careful like the one that you build over time. Yes. Get a financial partner. Let them understand your business. Let them partner with you for growth, and be flexible for some adjustment, because some they will actually give you some facts that will need to make very tough decisions that will make you uncomfortable, but work for the business. Yes. They will tell you, cut down this expense. You don't need 10 staff, you need 2.
So that at least you can get to the break.
Yes, you don't need this, you need this. You don't need to move to this, you need to, Sometimes they will curb your competition. They will curb your peer pressure.
Your peer
Yes,
pressure.
or come here, you're here, let's do this. So you be flexible.
It is you and the business. Leave these
Yeah.
others aside.
Get a payment also solution. How are people paying you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are they paying you?
Mhm.
Because sometimes I'll come to you, buy once, and then I will keep that payment record. I'll keep that pay bill. So that next time I'll just send someone and then I pay from wherever you are.
From
I am.
wherever
I don't
I
have
am,
to
I
come
don't
to you.
know.
So if you have an M-Pesa or you have somewhere whereby it's not very clear, it means I'll have to keep on coming to your shop and I don't have that time.
Oh, sure. But at least with the pay bill, you can even see.
You can take a photo and I'll go keep it. Next time I want that thing, I'll just send somebody or I just pay you, find a way to deliver it to my place. We need an easy life.
Yeah.
Everyone is struggling with their own things. They just need an easy life. Yes. Also, something else is a keep a good record. Keep a good record.
A good record.
Be consistent. And
Be
another thing that
consistent.
many businesses people overlook is an insurance. Make sure your business is insured.
Oh.
Yes, because right now we have a lot of uncertainty. The country is going through a lot of political things. Businesses get banned, and you don't have.
Unsettled.
Yes, you don't want to
Unrest.
wake up one day and realize an effort you've built over years has been destroyed within a
Sure.
minute.
Within a minute.
So get an insurance.
Uh-huh.
Insure your business against fire,
Mhm.
against burglary,
Burglary.
and PVT.
Mhm.
Political violence is
Oh, now
is
at least there's that
PVT.
option. Yeah,
Get some
there's that
form of
package.
security
Sure.
such that in case something happens,
Mhm.
you're not left
You're not left
empty-handed. You can
empty-handed.
pick up from somewhere.
Oh, yeah, you're not left to start again.
Yes,
from
yes,
scratch.
yes.
Okay.
It's that important.
Wow.
Yes.
Frida.
And from there,
Yeah. Thank you so much. That is your camera. You have a minute for an advice. Yeah. Huyu mama wa matunda, what can you tell her? Ama, what advice do you have for a woman? You have 1 minute.
and in 1 minute, I would wish to tell a woman in business, that mama mboga. That mama mboga mwenye you walk around, you vending, you hawking fruits around.
Yeah.
There's no small business. You have an equal opportunity to do better. Yes.
Yeah.
And a small financial decision made now, that is the foundation of the success of the bigger business that you want to build. Yes. Just
Wow.
stay disciplined.
Stay
Disciplined.
disciplined. Financial discipline.
Yes.
Wow. Beautiful. Our session today was just eye-opening. It was more about money. But you need to know about this money, how to plan it, how to invest it. I think even how to spend it. But more of it all, how to grow your capital. That's what I've picked from today. How to grow your capital, financial discipline, and keep your records right. Thank you so much. This was Women of Faith with me, Pastor Ruth. God bless you. Till next time.